The reason I left Tanzania. Okay, so the number one reason why I left Tanzania is because I was getting scammed numerous times. Was I scammed? So basically, the situation with me, I'm going to do a whole nother video about it, but I wanted to let you guys know that I left Tanzania and I've been back in the US for almost 2 months. And for me, it was the best decision that I could have ever made for my future and for my son's future. I was on Facebook and I saw that someone posted a picture of them holding up 500 T-shillings. Now, and they were saying that, hey, you know, the gas prices are expensive in the US, but for 500 T-shillings, you can pretty much get around. And, you know, I don't know what they were trying to say, but it seemed like they were trying to say that's how much you would have to pay. You would only have to pay 500 T-shillings to fill up your car, which is, I think they said, less than 50 cents.
Hello my world, this is your boy Golden Boy, and I'm really grateful that you guys like to click on my videos, and that is very awesome. Now I want to talk about this lady who recently got conned in Tanzania, and it has come to my concern that it is a little thing and it is very petty that she got conned in Tanzania, and because of that, she swore that she's not going back to Tanzania ever and ever. Now I came and realized that she also had a son. Now I don't want to waste your time here. Let's dive in and see what this lady was trying to say.
The situation for me this time was a visa issue. And I'll go into that in another video. I just feel like it's so much to tell and I need to give the details of that. However, that situation was rectified for me, but at the last minute after I decided that I was leaving to go home. And there is, you know, someone there in Tanzania that I believe would be great for diasporans to, you know, to help them make sure that they get their visas and all the paperwork that they need, and to just, you know, not get scammed, and someone that's trustworthy. And I'll speak about that in that video. Of course, you guys can always hit me up if you have any questions. But as far as I am concerned, I did what was right for me and what was best for me. It didn't matter what anyone had to say to me. Once I prayed and I knew that, hey, it was time for me to go home, there was nothing that anyone could say to me. So I would say
Okay guys, I don't know how you always prefer yourself. How do you compare Africa, and how do you take Africa for? So do you come to Africa or you come to other countries so that you can tarnish their names? Is that the deal here? So are you majorly coming here to tarnish Africa? How bad is how there are a lot of conmen? Because according to this context, I'm seeing that this lady is very petty, because she was con a little thing that she swore that she's not going to come back, and it is very insane. Now I don't want to say that it is not bad. It is not bad to get conned, because it is not only happening in African countries. It also happening in other countries, and mostly majorly in US, and you know that. So as much as the lady was trying to say that she got conned on that thing, I didn't want to play much of a video, because many things what she was trying to explain us is all about how she's going to travel, how someone can get prepared before coming to Africa. And by the way, let me prepare you here. Now when you come to Africa, there are a lot of things that you need to consider. First, you need to do a thorough research. That is something that I think many of you should know. Then before coming here, you should at least spend six months, and spend your 6 months clear. Before coming to Africa, you spend your 6 months on saving, on doing other stuffs. Even if you want to sell your car, or you are just saving because you don't know, it may be of emergency, that money you are maybe saving for coming to Africa. Another thing here, that don't be lied to other YouTubers of what they are saying, because many YouTubers usually talk of things that are of their experience, of their personal experience. Maybe she got conned for a petty reason, like this lady, the way she's trying to say, and I didn't have much to say about this. Again, why is it always that ladies or couples complaining of getting conned to Africa? And I have found many videos of many people getting conned in Gambia, many people getting conned in Tanzania. And first of all, I want to give you this. When you come to Africa, imagine you overspend in Africa. What do they always take you for? What do they do for you to get expelled, or for you to get you back to where you came from? For example, you are from Canada, then you came and overstayed in Tanzania. What do they always do? I found in other videos that I thought that I should also share with you that when you overspend here in Africa, maybe you were to spend 6 months or 3 months, then you overstayed. Then I'm giving you this. In Tanzania, there you get taxed $600, $600,000. That is how much the government taxes you. And it is not only coming with that expenditure, it's also coming out this way, that you can be fined that money, then they can decide either to get you out of their country, or they can also give you an extension to that country. In this case, I'm talking about Tanzania. And those are the things that I thought that you, as a person who want to move to Africa, then you need to, especially to Tanzania, you need to be very, very careful. Don't overspend. Don't do nasty things. As you know that Africa, most of the countries, they are very, very free. There's a lot of freedom. We don't get into petty things, the way this lady was trying to say. That is something that is online. It is online. Facebook, first of all, Facebook. And then I want to tell you that Tanzania comprises of many Islamic countries, and this means that they are always strict to their laws. That's why I was trying to bring this situation here. And I don't think I can remember anything about Tanzania. The only thing I can remember about Tanzania is that they are being ruled by Samia Suluhu, and again, most of them are not yet civilized. And I'm not saying that most, but it is majority of them are not yet civilized, meaning that they have not taken seriously in account to things like education. But as much I'm trying to say this, Tanzania right now is overtaking Kenya at a higher speed. The way I'm saying this is because you can see at the way they are coming up with infrastructures. They are good buses, by the way. They are good train. Yes, that overtook our SGR in a speed. I don't know if it's 60 kilometers or to 40. I don't know. But that's all I know about Tanzania. Now, when you go to this lady, you'll find that many of these women will find that they are single mothers, or they are people who have not planned themselves well before coming to Africa. And yeah, that's all I want to say, that when you come to Africa, the first thing you need to know that you need to plan yourself very well. You need to be very, very careful. You plan yourself well. You have a trusty guide, you have a trusty tour guide who will go and take you through on what you need to know and give you the right expenditure. Otherwise, you'll regret the way this lady is regretting right now. And sorry to all that happened. It may be simple to me, but it is very, very big deal to her. Now, those are the only things I wanted to say about this video. And did you learn anything? Yeah. So I'm really, really grateful that you clicked on this video again and again. And remember, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because I'm really coming up. I'm a coming YouTuber, and I thought that I should at least share some of my things, some of the ideas that I know about traveling to Africa. Now, welcome to Africa. This is Clinton, the Golden Boy.